Hi, I'm Mr. Anime, and today I'm reviewing an anime called My Little Sister Can't Be This Cute. Stick with me, bear with me, it's not really what it sounds like. Now, the actual title of this anime I'm reviewing is Orimo, but it translates to My Little Sister Can't Be This Cute. And that's, you kind of hear that and you're like, what? What does that mean? What is this show about? Well, the show is basically about a brother and a sister, and here they are right here. And no, they don't do things with each other. Anyway, it was produced by the Anime International Company. Great name. I think I have to applaud them on the originality. Yosuke and Kurino, shown here, are brother and sister. They're the main characters of this anime. That's what the anime basically focuses on. Kurino the girl and Yosuke the boy. Yosuke is the main character. He's the brother, she's the sister. One day they bump into each other in the hallway, and she drops something that she was carrying. And mind you, this girl is like a straight-A student. She's a star athlete. She's extremely popular. She has a side job as a model, and he's like a bum. And she upstages him, in the family. So the mother and the dad, they look down on him. They're like, "You little failure of a son, you loser. Your sister's way better than you." So he already kind of, doesn't like her that much. She drops a DVD, but she doesn't notice, but he does. And what he finds in the DVD surprises him. It's like a DVD of an anime, but when he opens it, he finds an adult pornographic video game. And he confronts her about it. And it turns out that in this picture right here, look how big that stack is. That fucking stack's taller than me. That is her collection of anime pornographic, I guess. It's just like anime porn, like flip books, like inserts. And she has a bunch of porno, like erog, like erotic games. And they all involve little girls. So she's a little girl herself, but she's playing games that involve little girls. And like bad things. Man, I'm really at a loss for words about this. Let's move on. After being confronted about her hobby by her brother, Yosuke, Kurino, she kind of freaks out. She's like, oh no, because she's popular at school. And mind you, her friends at school hate anime, and they would, anime pornography would be out of the question, so it's her secret life. She's good at school, but in secret she watches anime porn and plays bad games about little girls. So she is a complete freak, but nevertheless she is the character of this anime. So she pulls her brother into it, and she's like, you can't tell anyone about this, it'll ruin me. Because look how this is like the otaku club members, the anime club members at school. The fat loser, and then that guy with the stupid looking hair, and then there's that guy, and he looks like a faggot. Don't get me wrong though, this started out as a light novel series. A light novel series is something that's aimed at middle schoolers and high schoolers over in Japan. Then it went to a manga series, and then it was adapted into a 13-episode anime, and it has 4 episodes that are alternate endings, and I haven't watched them, and I don't really want to. But this isn't as dirty as it sounds. In fact, they never actually show the pornography on the screen of the games, and they don't show like underage nudity. Like, they actually sugarcoat this very much. Like, for such an adult topic that this is, they really powder it down, because this is mainly a comedy, and the comedy is funny, I do have to admit. Like some of the anime people that Kurino meets, like the club that she joins eventually, she joins an anime club, they're pretty funny, and Yosuke and her are always fighting, like physically and verbally, and that's kind of funny. She's always, dragging him around by his collar, Animation-wise, it's pretty low. I think this is a low-budget show. Like, the animation, the backgrounds are pretty bad, and the faces of the characters are pretty bad. They're drawn good like half the time. So, animation, probably budget issues. And story progression is mainly Kurino, hanging out with her school friends, or trying to hide her porn hobbies from them, or doing something stupid with her brother. So this is a comedy series, and it's also a little bit random at times with some of the parts. And as far as audio goes, the intro song's nice and catchy and poppy. It kind of aims, I think, at the high school level of Japan people, which is strange because it's so dirty, like the material is. But it doesn't really show it, so it's kind of weird. But the audio is nothing special. Hold on, my phone's ringing. Inuyasha's calling me again. Hold on. Hello, Inuyasha.
What's the deal?
You interrupt my show to ask me what the deal is? I'm gonna come over there and whoop your ass.
Butt out! You're wrong again!
No, I'm not. And remember, I have a clone machine, so I can bring a lot more Mr. Animes than just me.
I'll kill 1,000 of them if I have to.
You know what, Dog Breath? Fuck you. I don't have to listen to this shit. I'm in the middle of my review. Don't ever call me again when I'm reviewing. Back to the review. So, all in all for Aremio, while the content's very dirty and it's kind of hints at incestuality, in a very strange way, the show is intriguing and it's interesting. So you're going to get, on this one, for Aremio, a slight recommendation for me. I give it a 7 out of 10. And don't worry about Inuyasha, because if he comes around here, you know, I'll use this, and if this doesn't work, a gun doesn't work, then I will use this little homemade flamethrower that I have. Ow! How do you burn yourself with computer-generated fire? Oh, I'll see you next time on another episode of Mr. Anime Reviews.